This video shows the MarkerExtract command found in the SincPac. This command is useful when I want to extract out information from a Kogo point. Oftentimes this is useful when I need to separate the block or the marker from the point number, and then be able to adjust where the block is going to be located at. Or maybe show some information from the points for another user who doesn't use Civil 3D. To run the command, I can go to the SincPac 1 tab, go to the Points panel, and select MarkerExtract. That'll open up the Extract Markers dialog box. At the top, I can create a quick set if I have various settings that I want for different projects or a type of objects I want to extract. And then I could use them repeatedly. Or I could just modify the values in the dialog box. Here I want to extract out the marker style, so I'll make sure that the checkbox is checked. Here I can choose where my new markers are going to be located on, either the display layer, the point layer, or a selected layer. I can use the buttons to import a layer from another drawing, I can create a new layer, or I can select an object in the drawing to grab the layer. After inserting the marker, I can choose what is going to happen to the point. Here I can change the point marker style to another one. So if I extracted out the marker, oftentimes I don't want to see two of them there. And so this makes a perfect opportunity to change it from displaying the marker that I'm extracting to a different one. In this case, I'm not going to swap it out, so I'm going to leave it unchecked. Here I can change the point layer to another object. So if I'm processing a bunch of points in batches and I don't want to duplicate the processing, I can put them on a different layer and make it easier to manage the drawing. I can also manage it by assigning them to a point group. So maybe I have a point group that's going to be no display. I could place those points on that point group, and then the points won't show. For today, I'm going to uncheck the checkbox. If I want to extract out the point descriptions, I can use the checkbox here to include that. Here I can check what type of object I want to create, an mText or an mLeader, or an attribute. In this case, I'm going to create an mText. When I place it, I can use the point elevation for the Z value, and I can also apply a background mask. Here I can put the description on a new layer if I want, a selected layer, or the point layer. And then I can choose what data to extract. If I'm happy with the label content, I can use the radio button for label contents. Or I can use a template. Here %d%, if I look at the special codes, I can see that that describes the point raw description. If I want to include information, I can add stuff to the end of the line or press enter to create a new one. And I could add in a new line. So maybe I also want to show the elevation. So I can do %e%. And now it's going to give me the elevation value as well. I can then press OK. I can select the points either graphically or by point groups, and then press enter. And then it's going to take the point information, extract it out. Here I have the mText, where I can then move it to another location. I now have the marker, which is now a block, and I can move that to another location. Since I didn't swap out the marker style for the point, it's still going to remain there. But I can see how it did extract it out. And it's done those for all of the selected Kogo points. And so this is how I can use the MarkerExtract command found in the SincPac to help me extract out markers to provide flexibility in Civil 3D.